Right, just going to go through all the different pentatonics this time round. Now, I don't know whether you've heard of something called the circle of fourths or circle of fifths. If you haven't, get a copy right now. Get your printer out, switch it on, find that thing on the internet and print it out. It's really useful for this next section. Now, I'm going to go through everything as in key of C major. I'm going to start on, and then I'm going to go around in fourths, just because I like it in fourths. That could sound so wrong in so many levels, but you know, as opposed to fifths, which it just doesn't seem to resolve as nicely for me. So, starting in the key of C, we've already worked in C major pentatonic so far in the last 2 lessons that I've done. So what we'll do is we'll start with that, nice and simple, key of C major pentatonic. Okay, so that's all the shapes for the C major pentatonic. Now what I do is I then go to something like the F major pentatonic, which is, you know, C, D, E, F, the fourth. Do, re, mi, fa. That fourth. Okay, so I then start as low as possible, which would be shape 2, starting on this F here. If need be, print out all the different shapes, or you can have a look on my website. I've got them all listed so you can print them out in PDF format. Just makes life a little bit easier. Remember that you don't need to do it in minor key, or, you know, if you pick minor key you don't need to do it in major, because they are normally essentially one and the same. With regards to, for example, C major pentatonic is the same as A minor pentatonic. F major is the same as D minor pentatonic. I'll remind you of that with each particular key change. So, key of F, F, G, A, C, D, F, G, A, C, D, F, G. So you can see that's shape 2. Shape 3. Shape 4. Shape 5. Shape 1. And then back to shape 2. Okay, key of F. So we're in the key of B flat major now. Once again, B flat major is the same as G minor pentatonic. Okay, B flat major pentatonic has exactly the same notes as G minor pentatonic. So I'm actually going to start down at the lowest place, which G minor, well, there's a G there, so I might be able to do shape 5. In fact, I can. The power. Right, then moving to shape 1 at the 3rd fret. Then we're up at the 6th fret for shape 2. Then we're up at the 8th fret for shape 3. And then let's kick it up to the 10th fret for shape 4. Then we're back up to shape 5 up at the 13th fret. Okay, so key of B flat. Adam's Family thing going on. Which leads us to E flat. Okay, so E flat major pentatonic is the same as C minor. Okay, so E flat major pentatonic has exactly the same notes as C minor pentatonic. Okay, nice easy place to start. Shape 3 at the first fret. Shape 4 at the third fret. Shape 5 at the 6th fret. Shape 1 at the 8th fret. Shape 2 at the 11th. And then we're back to shape 3 at the 13th fret. Well, originally the first, but on the F. Okay, so that was the key of E flat. Okay, now moving the fourth away from that is A flat. A flat major pentatonic is the same as, normally 3 frets down, F minor. So F minor, lo and behold we've got an F there at the first fret. Wow, we can do shape 1. Okay, shape 2 at the 4th fret. Then we've got shape 3 up at the 6th. We've got shape 4 at the 8th. Then we've got shape 5 up at the 11th. And then once again we're up at shape 1 up at the 13th fret. Okay, so that's all the A flat major pentatonics. Obviously you can go up a little bit more. I've said, try it on different strings. Give myself a bit of a break. Next one, D flat. Okay, D flat is the same as B flat minor. So D flat major pentatonic, B flat minor pentatonic. Okay, lo and behold, the earliest place that we can do it is down at the first fret. Well, I say earliest, lowest place. Grammar, Dave. Right, so shape 4 at the first fret. Okay, so if that's there, then stack the next one, shape 5 up at the 4th fret. Okay, so that means that shape 1 up at the 6th fret. Shape 2 up at the 9th fret. Which means that shape 3 up the 11th fret. Okay, and then we're back to shape 4 up at the 13th. Okay, so that's the D flat major pentatonic, also known as B flat minor pentatonic. Right, G flat major pentatonic, also known as, any ideas? No, E flat minor pentatonic. So G flat major, E flat minor pentatonic. Right, shape 2 at the 2nd fret. Okay, there we go. So that must mean shape 3 up at the 4th fret. Okay, so that's shape 4 up at the 6th fret. Shape 5 up at the 9th. Yes. Shape 1 up at the 11th. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there. And then back to shape 2 up at the 14th fret. Sorry, at that particular moment you could probably see my soul just kind of fly away, go off on its travels. Anyway, it's come back now. So, once again, the Addams Family thing. We're over to B major, also known as G sharp minor pentatonic. Okay, so the lowest place that we can do that is probably at the 2nd fret with the 5th shape, because G sharp there, so that would be where shape 1 would be. Bang, there, shape 5. Okay, so shape 1 up at the 4th. Then we're up at the 7th fret for the B there, 2nd shape. 3rd shape up at the 9th. 4th shape up at the 11th. Once again, you then get up to here. Shape 5. Okay, so that's the B major pentatonic. Okay, so B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Okay, so the lowest place that we can probably do this is shape 3 at the 2nd fret. Then we've got shape 4 up at the 4th fret. Shape 5 up at the 7th. Shape 1 up at the 9th. Shape 2 up at the 12th. And then we're back to shape 3 up at the 14th. Now I was a bit naughty, I didn't say which pentatonics. It's E major or C sharp minor this time. Okay, so now A. Great. So A major pentatonic or F sharp minor. So straight away, shape 1 at the 2nd fret. Shape 2 at the 5th. Shape 3 at the 7th. Shape 4 at the 9th. We get shape 3, 5 up at the 12th. Back to shape 1 at the 14th. Okay, so that's A major pentatonic, also known as F sharp minor pentatonic. So, okay, so D major. Yeah, D major. Also known as B minor pentatonic. So D major pentatonic, B minor pentatonic. Easiest way to do this, shape 4 at the 2nd fret. That's probably the lowest place that we can start that one. Okay, so that means shape 5 up at the 5th fret. Shape 1 at the 7th fret. Shape 2 up at the 10th. Shape 3 at the 12th. And shape 4 again up at the 14th. Okay, so now, okay, G major, also known as E minor. The lowest place we can play this, E, open E. Every rock guitarist's favourite key, the key of E. Unless of course you're into new metal, then it's a hell of a lot lower than that, probably a low B or sometimes A, and it's just getting heavier and heavier. But anyway, open E is where we're at. So Shape 1. That must mean shape 2 is at the third. I can do that a lot better. That's better. Sloppy playing, Dave. Up at the 5th fret we have shape 3. Shape 4 up at the 7th. Shape 5 up at the 10th. And shape 1 up at the 12th. And then lo and behold, we're back to C major again. Okay, so that's how I normally tend to try and practice through my my pentatonics, as it were. Okay, that's a really good practice tool, just to try and get yourself aware of those. You can do it in one sitting, that's what I tend to do, but at first it would probably be better to just try and work it through one key, maybe a week. And as soon as you start feeling a bit more comfortable and you start realising that you're able to do these a lot better, then you might swap it down to something like every 4 days you change key. So you might do key at C for 4 days and then move over to F and just try and refine it that way. You might not be able to do it all in one sitting, so that's a nice way to build it up. And as soon as you start feeling a bit more comfortable with it and you have it in here, then you start being able to do it all in one sitting. Okay. As for now, I think I'll call that the end of today. Safe journeys.